I have a question for you, though.
Hit me up.
Are you ready for it?
I don't know. Does it involve the solar system?
Okay, but you phoned 3 other people. Well, we did, and they all said the same.
Not exactly. You. Okay, here was the
No.
no, here we go. Here was the question on a trivia show. How many times in 1 year does the Earth orbit around the sun?
Don't say the answer, just let them.
Hit us with your answers.
Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Oh, okay. I would rather be in jail for 5 years.
Why?
I think that being in a coma for 10 years, I'm missing out on everything in life. Like kids growing up, everything. At least when I'm in jail, I am able to still have that communication with the outside world. I'm able to still be a part of everybody's life, just in a more distant way. What about you? What would you rather be?
If I didn't have kids, I would say coma. But since I do, it would have to be jail.
But think about this. If you woke up from a coma after 10 years, not only did you miss out on everything, but you're going to have to learn how to walk again, probably learn how to read again. Like all
you?
that's going to be gone.
Is that true?
The walking part for sure. Like your muscle goes. Like you
I mean, who would really keep me alive for 10 years, though? That's what I want to know.
I would keep you alive for 10 years.
No, you would not.
I would, just so I
You
could.
said, oh, I get to pull the plug? Say no more.
There's a button I can push.
You are so savage.
What
like
do
that.
you mean? No,
You're
I would
savage.
not. I would definitely keep you alive for 10 years.
I mean, this is kind of a sad topic. I just wanted, I don't want to go down this hypothetical situation.
I mean, would you pull the plug on me?
I mean, you know I would. Just kidding. No.
I mean, how long would you wait, really?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the circumstance and how expensive, because your girl ain't gonna go broke.
Dang, you put a price tag on my head.
Dollar signs.
Yo.
All I see is dollar signs. All I see is dollar signs. No,
Okay.
no.
She basically put a wanted poster out there with a reward on my head
No.
and said, hey, once you reach this
Well,
amount of money.
I mean, obviously, I just feel like that's just so hard and sad. I don't even want to entertain the thought. You know?
Yeah,
That's some sad shit right there.
that is sad.
But oh,
It's okay.
is that the kid?
It's the kid, but
Is he singing?
he's just singing himself to sleep.
Oh,
That's what he's
he
doing.
has my musical talent.
You have musical talent? What?
I mean, pretty sure I had a couple dreams where I was a star singer.
The armpit orchestra does not count as talent.
Where's my armpit?
Where's your armpit?
No, what do you mean?
That's when people make the farting noises with their armpit.
Oh, I thought you were saying because I have some side boob going on right here.
Nope.
I got excited. I was like, ooh, you're noticing.
I don't complain about that at all.
Whatever.
Hit me with the side boob.
Whatever. I kind of just want to talk about how this upcoming weekend will be the longest time that I'll be away from Gray.
I'm really proud of you.
Why?
Because it's not like, in the past, it was like, hey, we went to Vegas for my birthday that one year.
Yeah.
We literally had to do a
24-hour.
24-hour trip because
Yeah.
you didn't want to be away from Gray for that long.
I mean, and even then, how many times did I still FaceTime him?
Yeah. Like when I say 24 hours, I mean, we left at 6 a.m.
Yeah, something like that.
and then came back 10 o'clock the next morning.
No, we got here at
Yes.
2.
We were in Vegas
Well, yeah, we left. Yeah, it wasn't even.
from 10 a.m.
Yeah, it was a full 24
Saturday.
hours in Vegas. But can we just talk about how much fun?
Oh, that was a blast.
We
didn't even leave New York.
I know. Well, remember, we tried to walk the strip and it
Oh
was
my
so
God.
freaking hot. I was like, this is hell.
We got there. Yeah, remember we got there and we went to Cabo Wabo.
Yeah. Got a free drink.
$90.
Oh, yeah. I do
Even
remember
with
that.
the free drink. You had
Yeah.
a burrito. I had a burrito. Everybody had a burrito.
Yeah. It was
$90.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we were miserable. It was so hot.
It was so hot. Was that on your birthday or the weekend before? Or when, like,
It was the weekend after my birthday. My
Weekend
birthday was in the
after.
middle of the week, and we just went.
oh, right. Okay.
And not for like anything special. We just went to
I
go.
mean, you had been talking about Vegas,
I just wanted to go up for a little
which
bit.
I don't understand. I'm not a fan of Vegas.
I mean, I'm definitely not like a, hey, let's go like 4 times a year or anything like that. Like once in a while is great.
I feel like Vegas is just a sad, sad place, really.
Because of the homeless.
Not only that, but just like, so many casino, and this isn't, I guess, just Vegas related, but like casinos in general. Like, there's a lot of sad people there.
Yeah, because they gamble away all their money.
That's what I mean. They just don't know how to
Yeah.
stop, and it's just like, it's freaking sad.
They're like, oh, my mortgage? No biggie.
It's sad.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
it's an
is.
addiction, so it's like,
It is kind of sad, I guess.
I don't
when you put
know.
it
I
that
guess I know, like, we're going again in May.
way. Right.
Did you disclose to anyone why we're going in May?
All right. So, backstory is that, as tough as your boy is, and
Mhm.
I'm a tough one.
Are you?
I'm tough.
What do you mean?
My weakness is that I have been a Garth Brooks fan since I was
Not a weakness.
a kid. Like when
Just a young boy.
when I learned what music was, I was Garth Brooks
Mm-hmm.
all the way. Team Garth, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never once in my 36 years of existence seen the man live. Everything I've ever seen is like a videotape. Yeah, I said video tape, VHS of Garth in
You might have to
concert.
explain that for all the youngins who listen.
Back in the day,
Just kidding.
there were these bricks,
What's a VHS?
and they had tape inside of them.
What
but-
do you mean you had to rewind it?
That's the only time I've ever seen Garth is like on a tape.
Yeah.
And I own every single CD he's ever released. I still have the CDs.
What's a CD?
Yeah. Compact disc.
Is that what it stands for?
And if you were lucky, you had the silver Sony Walkman that had the anti-skip, and so it didn't matter if you hit it or not, it just kept playing.
I don't know that life.
So anyway, a few months ago we were sitting in Chili's. Emily and I were sitting in Chili's, just went for dinner. And she was like, "Do you want to know what I got you for your birthday?" And I'm like, "No.
I know.
Don't tell me." She does this all the time. She gets me stuff and she's like, "Oh, I got you stuff for your birthday. Do you want it now?"
Hold on. First of all, that's not fair.
That's
Okay. I have a hard time keeping secrets.
Okay.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. It takes a lot for me. And I had waited like already months before.
true.
Like I was sitting on that shit for months.
For months.
And finally I was like, okay, wait, I'm going to have to tell him in order for him to ensure that he's off of work because it's going to be a long weekend. All of that stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of planning to that.
So I finally gave in. I'm like, okay, let me see what you got me for my birthday. So she sent me the screenshot of the tickets,
What tickets?
the Garth tickets.
We didn't say that.
Oh, the Garth Brooks tickets to go see him at his residency at Caesar's Palace. And what happened?
You cried.
like a girl, like a little girl.
I was, and then all I remember, you were like, in Chili's?
Yeah.
Why would you tell me in Chili's?
Why would you tell me in a public place?
I didn't think you're going to cry.
Okay, you don't have to say it like that.
Well, I didn't.
So rude.
I
All right. And you know what? I appreciate it a lot. Like, I've never seen the man, and like you're granting a wish
bucket
for
list. Yeah.
Somebody who's wanted to see that for a long time. And so
Mhm.
I'm very appreciative of that. You missed your opportunity the other day to see somebody you've really wanted to see in person.
I know. Marky Mark. Are you talking about Marky Mark? Yeah.
Emily does F45.
Yeah.
Can you explain what F45 is?
Well, it's HIIT, so high intensity interval training. So essentially there's like multiple stations. And you just like rotate the different stations. So it'll do like 30 seconds of heavy lifting, and then it'll tell you 15 seconds of rest. And then you do that for 3 or 4 rounds.
Mm.
And then you go to the next station, which is another 35 seconds, 15, all that stuff. So it's interesting. I come from like a CrossFit background, so I'm used to like the team training aspect of things. I like F45, but if there was a CrossFit affiliate close to us, I would prefer CrossFit.
That sounds like a terrible ass time.
CrossFit?
Just the whole HIIT training.
Oh, that's how I lose the most weight, though.
Oh my God.
That's why, like, the treadmill, like when I used to go out in our garage and do it, like I would run for a minute and then 30 seconds off, and then run for a minute, 30 seconds off. You just have to allow your heart rate to get up there and slowly creep back down. And I'm telling you, I shed the weight. I don't know why I don't just stick to it. I need to be consistent.
I know why. Because you work full time.
I know, but that's no excuse.
It's no excuse, but you're out there. Anyway,
Yeah.
We'll get to that here in a
Anyway, so Marky Mark is a big, I think he like owns part of F45. I'm not really sure.
You don't say.
I know, but I don't know how to word it because they're all individually owned. I think it's just like the stock of, I don't really know, to be honest. I just know that he's
an
affiliated.
He's an investor.
I don't even know. Is that the word?
Yeah, he has a lot of like ventures, I think, that he's a part of.
Anyways, he's just such a hunk. Anyway, so this past week on F45 is Mark Wahlberg Wahlberg week, and he came to Arizona, and I missed it.
He was here.
He was here.
Him and his accent and everything.
God, so cute.
I told Emily if she ever gets a chance to meet him, just tell him the happening sucked, and that's it. That's all I need you to tell him.
I don't even know what that means.
You ever see The Happening?
No.
Oh my God. It's like the trees were killing people. It's like ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were like emitting some sort of like contagious
radiation
thing that made people like.
Or maybe I did see that.
The whole thing of like the whole moral of the story was like we need to take care of the environment, and it was like Mark Wahlberg's worst acting ever.
Really?
Ugh.
He seems like just such a funny, genuine guy.
Yeah, he does. He's such a hunk.
He is. He's so hunky.
So hunky.
I don't know what it is, but he's just like so hunky.
Dude's like 60 years old.
Is he?
Maybe not. He's like in his 50s, I think.
I mean, he's hunky for that age.
Why don't you go be with him then?
I mean.
Okay. Awesome.
I mean. But additionally, we're getting off topic here. I wanted to kind of stay on the realm of like country concerts because this year we be popping off on them country concerts.
Emily went to this whole thing where she was like, I want experiences.
Yeah, damn right. I do. You know
awesome.
What? I hit 30 and I just realized, what do I want out of life? Right?
Right.
I want memories. I want to be able to say, I wanted to do this and I fucking did it. Okay?
That's right. So when she hits the pearly gates, when it's time for her to hit the pearly gates, she's going to tell Jesus, like, look, I appreciate you letting me see Morgan Wallen in concert.
Morgan Wallen. I'm so pumped for that.
I'm pumped for Garth.
And I'm pumped for Morgan. And then I'm also seeing Jason Aldean.
You are.
For the 7th time.
Because the first 6 weren't good enough.
7 times. Does that make me a groupie?
A little bit.
It does?
A little bit.
You think so? Even though I don't like follow him like around.
Well, that'd be weird.
I did see him out of state.
Where?
New Mexico.
Really?
Yeah.
You went to New Mexico to see Jason Aldean?
Yeah. I did.
I don't want to ask with who, but
I was about to say it was a gift from an ex, but yes, I did.
Got it. I don't think there's anything in the world that could say that I would be like, hey, let's go to New Mexico to do that. No offense to anybody.
Why?
Like, I have friends who are from New Mexico, but I would never. You ever been? Like, you ever actually been to New Mexico? Not for
Yeah.
the concert, but like
Well, no, that was. Well, I mean, I've driven through it.
just give it back.
Okay, whatever. And then who else are we seeing?
I'm excited for Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan.
Not because he's hunky.
No,
No.
I mean he's
not in the realm of
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark or the
No.
Funky Bunch.
Mm-mm.
But his music, like I had never heard of him when you bought the tickets. And so I was like, all right, well, let me check this dude out because I want to know what I'm getting into.
Who says you're going with me?
Good point.
Just kidding.
I want to know what you're getting into. I guess that's what I'm doing now. And his music is just like old school, like gritty country, and I love
he has like a good.
it.
It's something.
Yeah, it's like,
It's almost like Chris Stapleton type twang.
but like toned down.
Yeah, but more.
Yeah, got like a weird, just a good weird type of style that he flows to.
You always know who it is.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes today's country, I'm like, I don't know, Sam Hunt.
That
I don't know.
That sounds like 14 different country singers.
Yeah, but like I can always like where were we the other day, and I was like, oh my god, it's Zach Bryan. And it was like playing. I was like, oh, that's Zach Bryan, and like it's a song I actually never heard of, but I recognized his voice.
People hate on country too much.
Yeah,
they still have this whole thing about it's all about their trucks and their dogs and their breakups and this and that. It's not.
I don't trust people that don't like country.
How about that?
That's right. That's
Can't
right.
stand it. You don't know good stuff if it hits you in the face.
Yeah, because like I can appreciate other music, like alternative and stuff too.
Yeah.
Some rap. Like
yeah.
It's cool. But people that are so anti-country, I'm like,
yeah.
Side eye.
100%. But then we're starting to get into this realm of country that I'm like,
yeah.
Like the Jelly Roll guy.
Yeah.
Is that his name? Jelly Roll?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Not hating on him.
No, I mean, he sounded like when he, what were we watching? The CMAs?
CMAs.
Yeah. He performed good. Like, I was like, oh, who is this? But
yeah,
I don't know.
There's just something going on there.
I don't know.
We're finding ways to do all this stuff because it's important to have 1% for yourself and working full time.
Yeah. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. Like, how do people work full time, raise kids, and get household chores done?
Yeah.
Like, I need answers. Because I come home from work and I'm fucking drained. Like, especially in leadership and management, I feel like I just have a bunch of little toddlers running around at work. And then I come home and, like, I really have a toddler. And I'm like, you live here? Do you need something?
I'm writing you up.
Yeah, exactly. You're going on a PIP.
That's right. You, yeah.
I don't. Especially, like, I know we kind of touched on this a couple times, but just, like, people that have, like, 2 under 2 or 3, and I'm just, like, that in itself, I'm like, I don't get. But imagine working full time, and then, I'm like, my chest is starting to hurt just talking about it.
Yeah. I just think that there's just like, when you look at all the stuff that we do outside of just being mom and dad or working full time or whatever, like the never ending laundry, the dishes, like all this other stuff. And like, it just gets to be a lot.
What is your least favorite household chore?
Laundry.
My God.
Hands down. Like, I don't mind throwing it in the washer.
Of course you don't. You just rinse it 18 times before you actually throw it in the... Actually, because speaking of which, I think there's a load in there.
100%. Right now, as we speak, there's a load in the washer. I am one of those people who puts the stuff in the washer.
Gross. It gets mildewy. Like, the
but
smell.
If you rinse it, you're good.
No, you have to completely rewash that shit.
You know, fun tip. If you throw some vinegar in the washer with stuff that smells mildewy, it takes the mildew smell away.
Okay, but like, gross.
Yeah,
we need to do better. What a waste of water. We're trying to save the planet.
But here's the problem. Okay. Here's why both of us do this. Don't even say it's not you, because there's times
I'm the one that leaves it in the dryer because I'm like, hey, my duty, I cleaned the shit.
No. There's been plenty of times where I'm like, all right, let me do a load of laundry. And I go in there.
Nope, not for me.
100% from you. It's our clothes.
No.
And I look in there and I'm like, I wonder how long these have been in here. And I reach down to touch it. It's bone dry. And I'm
That's
like,
maybe happened like a handful of times.
this has obviously been in here for quite some time.
I'm the one that always leaves it in the damn dryer, and then it gets all wrinkly, and then it's like, well, why even wash it? Even the de-wrinkler setting on it doesn't even get it all out. That's me. You let it get mildewy and gross and
That's I don't agree with you. I think that's a both of us thing. But no matter what happens, when we do end up drying it and we, pull it out of the dryer, then it sits in a basket for another week.
I can't do it. And you know what else I can't do?
I hate it so much. What?
And I'm sure.
Oh my God, here we go.
I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of like WTFs about this, but there's just something about like food from the refrigerator.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I get so grossed out.
I don't understand.
Or like dishes that are left in the sink and have food on it.
Yeah, you and Maddie, yeah.
I get so grossed out.
But yet you are the worst one about leaving dishes in the dish. Right now, there are dishes in the sink and there's plenty of room in the dishwasher.
Well, this is what happened. I was running. Actually, it was last night. I was trying to pick up real quick. And there was already dishes in there. And I'm like, well, that's a sign to me that the dishwasher is full. So I'm going to go ahead.
She bought a magnet that tells us whether the dishes in the dishwasher are dirty or clean.
Mm-hmm.
And still does not pay attention to it one bit.
I just don't think I'm cut out to be like a housewife. That's not my calling. Okay.
You're not going to be a real housewife.
I mean, I could definitely be a real housewife. I can do none of the household duties and just walk around with my hair did. I can do that. I can do that.
Just you're hiring somebody to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I really, because even like, I don't know.
Can you hire me?
To do what?
The household chores, and you just pay me.
Okay, so you're telling me that all of this is up to me.
No.
See, my realm is like organization.
Is that your realm?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not the cleaning. So if anyone ever comes over here, do not expect a clean house. It'll be tidy. But don't be like looking really close at my blinds.
Don't go in our bedroom.
Don't go in our bedroom.
Don't look at the baseboard.
Don't open up any cabinets because your girl be throwing shit in there.
Don't look under the cabinets in our bathroom.
That's what I just said. Any cabinets. I'm just saying. And have you ever seen like all those videos on like Instagram? Because a lot of this, like, you have those people that are influencers. Their house always looks so perfect. And then now you're starting to see where it's like, oh, and my house looks perfect. And then everything is like slammed in a corner. Have you seen those?
No.
Where it's like perception and they like film all their videos and it's like just crisp. And then they just have like one side of the house that's like a freaking disaster.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Makes a ton of sense. They're just cleaning up so they can have their content looking good.
For the gram.
Speaking of
content. No, just kidding. Speaking of what?
Emily has been dead set on making us TikTok, Instagram famous.
I'm telling you, we have it in us. We do.
I think we do.
We can do it.
We can do it.
I just need you to be on board.
I'm on board. I've done videos. I put on a wig for you. For the video. I want to clarify. For the video. It's for the video. Only for the video.
I mean, I just feel like we could do it. I see some of the videos and I'm like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
We can do that 10 times better.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. But I
need
know
a game plan.
I know that what you do every single night while she's home from work, instead of, laundry and dishes and stuff like that, is she's constantly refreshing Instagram and TikTok to see how many views she's got.
Well, on the videos.
And then comparing that to how many likes those views have.
Well, I'm just trying to understand the algorithm. I think I said that right.
That was good.
Question mark. I just, because everyone always talks about that, and I don't understand how one of my like stupid, ridiculous videos only has like, It got like 2,200 views.
Mm-hmm.
But then the one that I thought was funny got like 200. And I'm like, make this make sense.
Maybe it's because I'm the funny one.
I want people to tell me. I want those that listen to our podcast to let me know if they think you're funnier or if I'm funnier. I need to know.
Yeah. You know what else I want people to do about this podcast? Share it.
Share it out.
Share it
We should
out.
probably do a giveaway.
Ooh. Giveaway. What
I do have a couple people that also asked to be on it. So I would like to set that up as well.
We actually have a couple guests coming up, I think.
Yeah, we do.
May, right?
Yeah, in May.
Sweetness.
Yeah.
Who's coming?
I don't want to spoil it.
Okay. Marky Mark.
I wish.
Hey, Mark Wahlberg, if you're listening,
Oh my God.
you're going to have to FaceTime in, though, because you're
slide
not
into my
welcome in my
DMs.
house.
What?
You're not welcome.
Do you think the girls know who that is?
Marky Mark?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
do you think? Yeah.
I'm sure if you refer to him as Mark Wahlberg and not Marky Mark, since he hasn't been Marky Mark since 1994.
Where does that come from, though?
He used to be a rapper.
Is that like his name was Marky Mark, or
Marky
is that?
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was from a video. I don't know. I grew up with my mom just always calling him Marky Mark.
What was his
me,
hit song? Do you know?
I do not.
Good Vibrations.
Oh,
Got those good
yeah.
vibrations.
Wow.
Yep.
Interesting.
Saying that.
Yeah, you did.
You just heard it there first, folks.
Sounded just like Marky Mark.
Just like Marky Mark.
Yeah.
I have an irrational fear.
Losing me.
Yes.
What?
I have
What
a
is it?
second irrational fear. I don't even know if it's really a fear, though. It's more just like something that grosses me out
Your attitude.
that I can't just like shake. If I am barefoot and I step anywhere like along the bottom of the toilet or along the bathtub, it sends chills up and down my spine.
I guess I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Wait, why though? Like what?
It's just like,
You feel dirty?
yeah, it feels
Yeah.
like I'm touching the grossest part of
Yeah,
any
because
home
you don't know how
ever.
to aim. Yeah.
What? What are you saying?
Usually guys pee all over the freaking bathroom floor. It's so disgusting. I'm like, bro, like, you have like one job. It's very simple. Just aim it.
I don't even know where you get that from. Where you're seeing, where are you walking into and somebody just had like a pee party? They're just like,
I mean,
they're like, oh, you're in here. You're in
every
there.
family restroom.
You're in here now. Yeah. Yeah, because people that go into family restrooms either have kids or are disgusting human beings.
Well, I just mean like any shared bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
People
I
not
just
watching their kids. That's what's happening. Anyway,
that's a different topic.
that's my irrational thing. I can't step in that area. Also, the other thing that really grosses me out is when people bite down on their silverware. Like immediate, like just
You know what?
pain in my teeth.
I cannot freaking stand smacking. Like when they're eating their food. Oh,
The worst.
it
You-
makes me sick to my stomach, honestly. Like I cannot eat.
But why though?
It's just gross. It's like, do you freaking mind? Close your mouth.
Don't talk to me with that attitude.
Well, it's like, seriously, it's just like you have to make it known to everyone else that you're smacking on food. Like, what's the purpose? Like,
Yeah.
do you have a clogged nose?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that happens.
Right. But
Also, I'm
Ugh.
not a fan of people talking with food in their mouth.
yeah.
Drives me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes adults do it, and that drives me even more crazy.
What about if they're like, they cover their mouth?
Covering your mouth is one thing, but even then, like, is it so important? that you
Yeah.
gotta get that shit out right now.
Or you know how quick my thoughts come to my brain and leave my brain? It's either coming out when I think of it or it ain't coming out ever.
Okay. All right. Okay, but what's like a fear you have? Not like a thing that like grosses you out, like a fear. Mine is the dark. I have an irrational fear of the dark. Like I can't. I'm 36 years old. I'm a full grown man, and by full grown I mean 5, 6.5, and I am afraid of the dark.
Sharks. Just the ocean in general.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah. Any body of water, like deep body of water, right?
that where I can't like see. Like even the lake, I grew up on the lake, but going back as an adult, the only thing I can think of is I don't know what the fuck is down here, and new things are being uncovered every day.
True.
And it's like, I don't want to be a statistic.
But
I don't want to be, another girl bites the dust at Lake Pleasant due to an unknown.
I'm glad you brought this up. Did you know that people at Lake Pleasant put stuff at the bottom for scuba divers to find?
I almost took that class.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody found the other day, I saw a video of like, they had like a whole poker scene set up down at the bottom.
Yeah, they put like fake skeletons and stuff down there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
You didn't know that? The only thing that grosses me out though is it is so muddy.
Yeah.
Like I've seen videos where they're like scuba diving down there and it's like you can't even see up until it's like to your face.
Oh, no, yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, Lake Pleasant gets a little weird.
Not only that, but like there's been so many deaths there.
Yeah.
And then you like had that time where someone like put piranhas or something.
What?
Do you remember this? I mean,
What?
obviously they didn't live that long because they can't, but yeah. So then I'm like, are you effing kidding me? Like, could you imagine just like swimming and getting bit by I don't even.
Some idiot dropped piranhas in the
Yes.
Lake Pleasant.
Can you look it up, please?
Stop
I'm not
it.
making this shit up. Like, yes.
Stop it. That's crazy.
People are crazy. People are crazy.
Yeah. That's understandable.
So I just feel like, especially the ocean like really trips me out. Like Megalodon.
I saw a video one time. This guy was like showing this satellite image of the ocean, and he zoomed in really far and it like caught like the outline of a shark. And he was like, okay, just for reference, like these islands are this big, this is this big. Here's a school bus that's 40 feet long. And then he like made the school bus the same size, like this zoomed into the school bus the same, or zoomed out of the school bus to the same scale at what the shark was.
Mm-hmm.
And the shark was like 70 feet long.
That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, that's a no for me, sir.
I mean, the ocean is just like,
Well,
in general, like there's so much of it has not even been explored yet. They're still finding new species of fish.
that's what I'm saying. And then like you heard, I mean, I haven't heard in a while, but there was that whole thing of like mermaids are real. And they were all like scary looking.
Oh, but that got proved to be just CGI.
I'm just saying, you don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, boo.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know. You don't know what's out there.
Like, where did that even stem from? Why is there a Little Mermaid? Obviously, somewhere down the line, someone witnessed something like this.
The world itself is so intriguing. I don't know how we got on this topic. We do this a lot, but I have to say, I'm a huge like ancient Egypt person.
Yeah, you are.
I even have a tattoo on my arm of the Eye of Ra. Right.
Can you explain what that is?
Yeah, it's like the normal Egyptian eye that you see all the time, where it's like just the eye.
But like, what does it mean? Like, what, like the meaning behind it?
So the meaning that the Egyptians used to have was that the eye is supposed to like watch over you and your ascent into.
And that was your first tattoo?
That was my very first tattoo.
And why that though? Like, did you feel the need of like someone to watch over you? Type of a thing? Or you just liked it?
I just liked it.
Yeah.
I did mine a little different. Usually the Eye of Ra is like really like round and like a lot of curves. Mine I did more of like
my body.
Yeah. Your body like a back road over there. Mine is more like I kind of did it like in a tribal type way.
Oh.
Back when that was kind of cool.
Sorry, you were going down.
Yeah, so we're talking about how cool the world is, and like
Yeah.
we went from irrational fears to this, but this is also kind of an irrational fear of mine. because I just sometimes just don't understand how shit works.
Like,
And as human beings, we just fear what we don't understand,
well, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, Joe Rogan, love Joe Rogan, but he always has people on his podcast that talk about ancient Egypt and like how the pyramids are built and all that stuff, right?
Right.
The stones that they use for the pyramid, a lot of them can only be found in a quarry.
Query.
No, a rock quarry that is
Can I phone a friend?
hundreds of miles away from where the pyramids were built. By car, it takes 11 hours to drive from that location to where the pyramids were built. So that's thing one. How did you get the stones from there to there? Because most of them weigh multiple tons. And a ton is 2,000 pounds, by the way. So how do you get more than half of the stones that are put into the pyramid from there to there in ancient times? And mind you, they say that the pyramids were built over the span of 20 years. So even if you took one stone by one stone, there's no way you could do it because it took over 2 million stones to build the pyramids. Right? These gigantic stones. If you placed 4 stones per day, that's what, 8,000 pounds, 8 to 10,000 pounds, depending on how heavy they are. It would take 646 years to build one pyramid.
But like, how many people were like in a tribe? I don't really know if it's called a tribe at the time, but
You
know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And plus, they were very freaking crafty.
On top of that, just to understand the precision of things, the 3 pyramids and the Great Pyramids in Giza directly line up with the stars in Orion's belt.
Okay, you're literally talking gibberish to me. I know none of this. I hope we can have someone on that can.
My God, I hope so too.
That can relate or comprehend.
So we were talking about how like crazy the world is and how like we're still discovering things, but what I don't understand is like how did this all happen? How did you build something in ancient times
for sure
so perfectly that it lines up completely north and south by a 3/36th of a degree? Like how is that possible? And we're here today and people can't even like draw a perfect circle.
I guess that's actually true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Crazy.
I mean,
all right, that's my history lesson.
I don't know. Like, I wish I had the passion that you had about that.
Yeah, I think that's definitely one area where you and I are a lot different. Is like, I always want to like learn more about history and science and all that, and you're just like,
only because it
Mark
like
Wahlberg,
it relates. First of all, I'm not stupid.
Nobody said you're stupid.
You're like, oh my God, yeah, well, stop it.
Nobody said you're
I'm
stupid.
more interested in like the ocean and that sort of stuff.
But you're afraid of it.
I'm afraid of it because I know a lot about it.
Yeah. We do watch Shark Week though sometimes, and that's pretty cool.
For sure. I mean, like in high school, I used to have Shark Week parties.
Parties?
Mm-hmm. Like I had a party one time.
People just come over with fins on.
Well, done. No,
as they're walking up to the house, just the jaws.
No,
theme?
like
That's
I would
awesome.
do like red alcohol juices. I guess it was first year of college.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, but yeah, we did like a drinking game because every time during Shark Week they like said Great White or anything like that. Like you would have to take a shot.
Like on Watch What Happens Live when he's like, anyway, yeah, you hear this word, you have to take a shot.
Exactly. Just like that. It was like really fun, honestly.
Interesting.
What?
That's interesting that you would do that.
Why?
Like, I mean, just Shark Week party. Like, you know, who really has a Shark Week party?
You know that I used to, literally, you can even ask my mom. Like, Shark Week, I took off of work.
What?
I would sit and watch the new episode every night at 8 p.m. I would record everything from the previous year so that in case I missed one from that year. Like, yes, all of it. Like, I was hardcore.
Meanwhile, in Casa de Llanes, I would go get a 6-pack of Land Shark and possibly watch Shark Week if
Oh
I
my
felt like it.
God. Really?
Yeah.
Like, it's so much fun. Like, whenever they have like Shaquille O'Neal on or stuff and then like throw him in the, oh my God, dead. Like, I literally, it's still like one of my favorite episodes. I'm like, shit.
That's funny.
So much fun.
Yeah.
I think you have to watch it with me.
But I definitely think that you learning about the ocean feeds into your fear. There's nothing I could possibly learn about the dark.
I mean, technically, yeah. Like, you want to watch those scary ass movies. Like, that shit doesn't happen in daytime, boo boo.
Do you know what scared the hell out of me for the longest time? I forget which Nightmare on Elm Street movie it was with Freddy, but the one where he like comes up from under the bed, like he just like his claws come through the bed.
Isn't that the original?
No, I think it's like the third or I don't know.
Mm.
But for some reason that has always stuck with me.
Do you ever get that feeling when you're in the dark that like someone's there with you
All the time.
all the time?
Well, I shouldn't say all the time. Not since we moved into this house, but the old house.
Well,
All
that
the
shit
time.
was haunted.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that right
for
now.
sure. For sure.
I think maybe I need to sage because I've saged here twice.
You have?
Yes.
When?
When we first moved in, I saged, and then you did go on a trip, and I did sage.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah. Well, you weren't here the second time, but the
Oh.
first time we moved in, I saged.
I don't remember you doing that.
You were with me. We had to open up all the doors and windows. And I went around, and you just say, only good vibes, peace, love, swirl the thing around.
This is another area where we differ, and I would love to hear from other couples about this, but you are very big into that stuff and the spiritual stuff and like
100%.
the universe and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
I am not.
And that's why I have good karma and you don't.
I realize that I always say I am not, like I'm British and I'm not British.
And I am indeed not.
Yeah, I am not British. Maybe that could be. I mean, you're also into like the psychic readings and stuff.
Tell me you're not.
I am not opposed to psychic readings.
You had a psychic reading.
I did have a psychic reading. I did. You set it up for me.
I did.
Me and my brother.
Was it not insightful? Was things not uncovered that like...
Yes. There was portions of it where I was like, holy cow, like that's awesome. And I'm not saying it was bad at all. Like it was a really good experience. And I even think my brother had a really good experience too. But yeah, I think that it's not something I'm seeking to actively do every chance I get, for sure.
I think it's so interesting. I really do. Like, just like, because I've also had one, and there was things that no one else could have possibly known, like things that I had thought about but never verbally said it to anyone.
Do you want to share?
The example I can talk about is Odie, your dog, right?
Oh yeah. Oh,
I was pregnant
R.I.P.
with Gray at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I was worried
Mm-hmm.
about Odie because he was what kind of dog was he?
He was a Chinese Shar-Pei lab mix. He was a thick, beastly looking dog.
He resembled a pit bull, and he was thick like one.
But biggest baby you'll ever meet in your life. He was such a sweet dog. Continue.
It's true.
Thank you.
For how much like the other kids would like play around with him, like, you know what I mean? He was
Yeah.
very calm.
He was around kids all the time.
But that was like one of my biggest fears is like, oh my God, like now not only am I gonna have to like be going through it with a newborn, but then having this fear of like the dog around the newborn, because like you hear all those horror stories about dogs just not being able to like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just never know. Like you think you know your
Yeah.
dog, but you
Yeah.
really don't know.
True. They are. I mean, they're
Especially
animals,
with
for
such
sure.
with such a like brand new like phase of life. Like you just, I don't know. Anyways, so the psychic touched on that and like was basically like, do you have fears of, like your dog? And I'm like, yes, I do actually. But she was like, oh no, like he'll calm down once the baby, because near the end of my pregnancy, like he would not leave my side.
Right.
I mean, just glued. And I'm like, oh my God, like what if he starts getting jealous that like, I'm going to have Gray like with me all the time. And it's just like, oh my God, it was just, another thing was like, I always worry about my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I've never told her that. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, mom, like I worry about you all the time. But like, I do worry about my mom all the time, even though like I'm the kid. I feel like a motherly, I don't know. I've just always been kind of more on the nurturing side.
Yeah.
And like that was something the psychic brought up, was like, you need to essentially focus on yourself. Your mom's fine. And I'm like, oh.
Agreed.
Oh.
Agreed. Second the psychic.
I'm like, yikes. Okay.
What's the difference between a psychic and a medium?
I don't really know. I think that they go hand in hand.
Is it like the psychic like reads more of like just you, whereas the medium conversates with the other side?
But isn't it psychic medium?
Maybe you can be both.
I don't really know. I don't know enough. I just know who I went to would, like, if people came through, they like the person would be able to like interpret what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
But also if no one came through, would be able to kind of like see where your life is headed if you kept on the same path.
Yeah.
Which is more, I think, the psychic aspect, I think. And the medium is more being able to have somewhat of a channel to those that have passed.
The mediums are the ones that trip me out sometimes.
Like being able to like, and don't quote me. I just think that that's
right. If that is the case, the mediums are the ones that trip me out. To me, the reason I don't like the psychic thing kind of weirds me out is because like I can tell you your future is going to be anything. And right now, while you're paying me to tell you that, I can tell you whatever it is, and whether it happens or not, who knows, right? And you could inherently just like listen to my words and say, okay, that's what my future is going to be. And then subconsciously, you just kind of work your way into that future, whatever you were told.
Yeah.
The medium thing, though, like they legit tell you stuff that, nobody else in the world can know about your relationship with somebody that's passed on.
I know. Like the craziest thing is my great grandmother had come through during that reading, and like I was always more close with my great grandfather, or no, great grandfather.
Great grandfather.
More than my great grandmother, but she came through and we had her chair in the room with us. Like it's like a antique chair.
Mm-hmm.
And the psychic medium, whatever the proper term is, was like, is there like something of an elderly woman that had passed away from like lung cancer or something with the lungs? Like, I just feel a very strong presence of hers, and she wants it to be known. Like, it was so crazy. And like,
the chair
was there.
See,
it was the weirdest. It was the weirdest fucking shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And like to know like lung, like that's not something. There's so many different kind of cancer.
Yeah,
like, how would she know that it was related to the lungs?
Right. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just like.
I love watching like the mediums on TV too, like not the
Tyler Henry.
Yeah, like the normal ones, not like the Long Island medium. She's kind of
cuckoo.
Yeah, a little weird.
Yeah.
But my favorite part is like when you see them like tell somebody something about somebody that's passed on, and it like brings them instant relief.
Oh yeah, it's like a lot of times you'll notice that too with like tragic passings or abrupt passings, where it's like. You just want to know, like, are they okay now?
Yeah.
And like...
I watched one with Pauly D. Which...
I didn't get to see that one.
Seeing the character that Pauly D portrays on TV is like... he's like wild and out there and doesn't really seem like he would be into this stuff, but he did it. And it was the Tyler guy.
Tyler Henry.
Yeah, Tyler Henry. And he was trying to reach his buddy who had been killed in a motorcycle accident. Well, what Paulie told in one of the interviews, Paulie was saying how he was actually supposed to go riding with him that day.
Trippy.
And the way that they ride, it would have been on the same side that his friend got hit. So it probably could have been Paulie that got hit. But essentially, like, he never had that closure with his friend. And so Tyler was able to give him that closure. And I think that's just really cool. Like, I'm sure that made him feel like a lot better. Like, that was his best friend.
Yeah.
You know, and so
sure.
to be able to have that closure is crazy. Like, I've never lost a friend that close before, but could not imagine like not being able to know.
No. And like,
know.
it's crazy because like, as silly as it sounds, but like my mom and I always talk about like, okay, even when we're gone, you know, I'm still going to bother you. Like, you go to that psychic medium, you ask questions, or every time you see a light flicker, you know, it's me, boo.
Oh my God.
You know, because it's like true, because it's like, because we believe in that.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm definitely going to fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I could just see your mom like trying to date somebody and you're like knocking pictures off the wall every time the guy walked by. Just so you know.
I'm always watching, okay?
That's so crazy.
For sure. I mean, I guess I would be super interested. Like, I think this is a question that we can ask those that are like going to join us too, because I know that there are a lot of people that feel very strongly against this aspect. Because I mean,
sure.
it is such a weird concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
it
how
really
freaking
is
weird. You know what I mean? And I just know that it can get a little controversial too.
interesting. This is kind of a different road that we've never really gone down this road. Just
what
like,
road is that?
just like, you know, the spirituality side of things. Like, we don't really talk about religion or stuff like that on here.
Which this plays into it that, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, with that, do you believe in God?
I do.
Like the generic God, or do you think it's like, you know, some extraterrestrial being?
No, the generic God.
Okay.
Like, I grew up going to church a lot.
Yeah.
But I know I might get canceled for this, but whatever.
If you're listening to Blended and Not Offended.
No, I know. I just feel like the more I was involved in the church life, the more corrupt things that I was noticing. And I got to a point where I felt like there are a lot of hypocrites that go to church.
A lot of them.
And I'm not saying everyone that goes to church is in this realm. I'm not saying that everyone that goes to church is corrupt, right? I just mean, like, from my personal observations, stories that have happened within the church as a girl. I mean, the things are endless. Yeah, so I just choose to live my life like I want to be a kind human. I want to surround myself with kind humans, and I want to make sure that my offspring are kind humans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and love everybody.
I was the same way. I've been going to church since I was 7 years old, but was baptized when I was a year old, right? Methodist religion. So Methodist is kind of like a more laid back, like traditional Christian. So, you know, they welcome like LGBT people in, you know, there's nothing crazy that goes on. There's no like, you know, what do they call it? Prejudice against anybody. Very, very chill, very open, which I liked. I did. But as I got older too, I started to see that, you know, I do believe in God, but the religion aspect of it is where things get very, very hectic. And, you know, we were talking earlier, one of the trivia questions that was asked on that show was like, what's the smallest country in the world? And the answer is Vatican City. Well, Vatican City is where the Pope is, and that's the center of the Catholic religion is the Pope, right? He is the Holy Father in their eyes. And to know that a specific religion has their own country in the world, it's scary.
I mean,
the power that religion holds over people and the lines it draws in the sand is unbelievable.
Well, what is the documentary that we started watching called?
Oh,
De La.
La Luz del Mundo.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I don't remember the exact name of it, but
right.
it was about that church.
But I mean, it's things like that, right? Which I granted, like in today's day and age, like let's not even go down the government aspect of things. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel strongly about that. But there's just a lot of darkness.
Yeah. Religion is kind of like its own government. Like it has its own laws. It has its own,
right?
Quote unquote presidents. It has its own, sub leaders, like, whatever. But
For sure.
it's just like, it's the cause of so many wars when it should be the beacon of peace.
Yeah.
For
sure. I just think at the end of the day, like, I just think we all need to understand that we're all human.
Yeah.
We're all going to make mistakes. No one is perfect. And we need to love each other.
Yeah. Agreed. I heard this poem one time. It's on YouTube. I forget the name of it now, but the guy was like, the church should not be a museum of good people. It should be a hospital for the broken.
Mm-hmm.
Which was like, whoa, like that line hit me so hard that it sticks with me,
Yeah.
And it's true. It's like you said, there's a lot of corruption where people are doing their best to be the good kids of the church, right?
For sure.
But when they go home, they're, whatever, spending their time doing other things or acting a different way when they really could be just helping each other.
Yeah.
And being kind and helping people that need it the most. And like you said, that definitely not saying that everybody is like that, but there's a good solid portion of people that go to church that are.
Right. For sure.
All right. What a fun conversation this has been.
Why are you doing? I don't even think we did an intro, actually.
We didn't.
I think we just dove right in.
We did dive right in, which we've done the last couple times, actually. Last one, you were busy looking at the bins and realizing that
you started
realizing that they didn't have Target stuff when we went, and now they do.
I know.
So,
which I'm kind of, dang, we're gonna be out of town this weekend. I'm not gonna get my bin fixed. What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining. If you want to be a part of it, hit us up. Slide up in them DMs. Let us know what you got going on. We'd be more than happy to have you on. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.